Hello, my name is Sekhet, and we are playing Minecraft 1.20.4. And since the last episode, I've been pretty busy. I built up the walls of what's going to be the ground floor here. And we've got the most basic version of the texturing on there. It's just kind of in there in big stripes right now. We're going to put up decorations on the exterior and on the interior and figure out where we'll need to mix this stuff up a little bit to make it look a little bit less stripey. Will you guys look out? I have also been breeding bees. We got bees in all the beehives now. I don't know exactly how many we have. I come out here and breed some now and again. But we're starting to, for a little, manual setup, you actually get a good amount of honey. So, I've also been to the Nether. I've started, the basics of the Nether road. And I have, this portal back here hooked up to a portal at Y70 in the Nether. And that's where we're going to be doing our exploring from. I did find a bastion, not one with, the magma cream spawner, or a netherite upgrade, so, there's that. But all I've really done, though, is put up the walls. We're going to think about windows soon, but the next thing that I really want to think about is here. We want a second story, because I want to be able to start moving our, all the stuff we have stored down in the mine someplace a little more convenient, or possibly we might build a warehouse. Now all these ceilings and floors are going to be double thick. It's going to be more obvious some places than others. But, what we're going to do, let's get our axe out. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? Okay, yeah. We're gonna start by coming out on this side. We're probably gonna go 1, and we got the wood, and 2. We're gonna mirror over there, and then over here we're gonna do more or less the same thing, but out by 1. Okay, we got all this in. I have extended it out over here so that this is flush, and there's also some additional rows where there are air blocks underneath, so that when we are underneath, which, we will be whenever we're not up there, basically, it won't look like it's, just blank in the floor or something. It looks solid. Now, there's not going to be a second story above this big room, and I'm going to put in kind of a cheesy roof. We're just gonna go up a little bit and then come back down 1 and go across with slabs. Should look okay. We're gonna want glass. We're gonna want terracotta. This would actually be a convenient place to move some villagers and that camel from. So we are here. You can see on the mini HUD we're at negative 1848 and positive 1328, right? So in the Nether, that'll correspond exactly to negative 231, 166. So what we're going to do, we're going to build a portal, and we're going to light it, but we're not going to go through it. We're actually going to head back home to that Nether portal I showed you a little bit ago. Now we're going to come on over here. We got to build a building around this. I may have mentioned for that already. I'm gonna come around here. And we are at, what, 3, -50. So we'll go to, I think, north to -231. No, okay, we're going the exact opposite direction we need to be. We will go south to 166. Then we'll go over to -231. This little road I've started building. You know, every time I come out here, I should be expanding this until it's 3x3 in all directions. But it goes through that Crimson Forest we found, and the Nether Fortress, the first one we found, is like right down there. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. These dudes like right above me, aren't there? These will drop down. Yep. Hello. Crying out loud. Jokers. Alright. I think we're gonna get distracted. Alright, we've bridged over here. This may be unwise. There were some brutes down here. They're not there anymore. But we might as well get that experience, right? Right. Okay, so I'm not sure, which I saw the bridge down there, but can never be totally sure where you are in one of these. Oh, golden apple, iron little netherite scrap. Okay, okay. Okay, it's one of these. I'm not complaining about that. I'm creeping along here, folks. Like I said, I am not really confident about my ability to take the brute's heads up. But we'll certainly rip them off. Oh, snap. And I don't know if there's anything here besides the gold. Yikes. Sucker. Show yourself. Yeah. Anything in here? Maybe a little treasure? No. There's probably some treasure like here and there, but I think we probably found the bulk of what we're gonna find in here. Oh, snap. Crying out loud. Where is it? There you are. Nice. Anyway, here we are. That's 232. Here's 231, 166. We're gonna build a portal right here and go through it. Well, we're gonna make it a little safer than this first. Alright, so we won't just like wander off into this. Well, we better put this over here too, huh? Because we very well might wander off into the lava below if we are not careful. Go ahead and light it up. And hopefully, this should exactly link up with the portal we placed down here. Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Let's get out of here. Now we're gonna make I'll make a couple of these. And one of them, we're gonna hide away down here. And one of them, we're gonna use to copy from. Alright, throw those back in there. We got a little bit of this, and I think maybe some more. Now we're gonna want to trim it up. I wonder what the rib armor trim takes. See if we can find it in here. Oh, there's so much stuff now. Let's see, can we search for rib? Yes. Okay, also netherrack. So we're gonna dupe this thing. I would always like to have at least 2 extra of everything. Here we go. We gotta figure out what we're gonna trim our armor with. Amethyst? Might look good. We're gonna investigate. It should be just about done cooking up. Yeah, there we go. So we'll make our netherite ingot. Super cool. I don't even think we have made a smithing table. Let me make a smithing table. Alright. I was really thinking about doing the pick, but I want to check out the armor trim. I've never actually used armor trim, so we will upgrade to the netherite. And then, yeah, okay, it's got a little bit of a purpley thing going. Let's try gold and see how that looks. We might also want to look at diamond. The amethyst might be too subtle. So gold gives all that. That's pretty cool. Diamond? I think I like the diamond the best. So let's see. Yeah, okay. I dig it. And down at Y13, took care of it for us. Here's some more netherite. Let's go ahead and upgrade the boots, the leggings, the helmet. Definitely the pick. And the sword. And we'll grab our other pick as well. And things are really starting to look up here. There we go. Delightful. Now let's go ahead and trim it up. Let's see how we look. Yeah. Let's get the... see if we can get a little bit of a back view here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay. Armor trim. Awesome. Alright, anyway, back to this. I've got the dark oak put in, these support beams, and there's a lot of them, because that's the way this style of building generally looks. Lots of beams being supported by a stone ground floor. Now we're going to fill in the walls. Now I've been thinking about how we're going to approach the shading for the second floor up there, and I think we're going to grade from diorite to polished to mushroom stems. And we got white concrete, calcite, white concrete powder, quartz bricks, and smooth quartz. Now we're going to do something similar to what we did downstairs. Right now we're just going to kind of put this stuff in as stripes, and we'll move things along as we put windows in and decide, you know, what doesn't look right where. Alright. Now we're going to cut some windows in. Here and there. It's going to be a little bit different than what I've done in the past, because we're not going to stay inside the lines, as it were. Now, what I mean by that, we're going to cut right through here. And we lost a piece of calcite. There's going to be a lot of this. Now we're going gonna go around. Alright. Now that, we're gonna have to get up there. That concrete, whoops. See, what we're doing is we're gonna frame these out. Sort of like it might have been. Let's see, what do we need to do? We need to come out one more so I can get that up there. It's hard working with concrete powder as a wall material, but it's gotta be worth it. Now up on top here, let's see, there's not gonna be much point to having a window over there. Definitely gonna wanna have one over here. Alright. That's not too bad. Oh, we need one more window right over here. Oh, check it out from the outside. Oh, I gotta cover that up. I keep doing that. Yeah, okay. Let's get a look at it from over at the ship. Yeah. It's not completely boring to look at, but it's basically just reads as white. We're gonna do something similar over on top of this part here, which is going to at least in part be a kitchen down below. We'll have a bedroom up top. Now I'm up top where we just built. We did a oak and jungle again, because although that's the ceiling down there, we got the double floor here, so, well, you know what I mean, block on top of half slab. We're going to have some different shapes. These are going to have slabs on top of them, or something. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these all together. Like, we're going to have, this is going to be one orientation, and from here to here is going to be another orientation, although this is really just a giant dormer, and we got some more over here. Alright, we got a basic shape. It all connects up. There's some different shapes, some height variations, not too much, just a little bit. And now we're gonna try a little experiment. Now here's the thing I didn't know. You can take like the exposed copper and wax it, and then you can go ahead and cut it and it will still be waxed. I did not know that. Now what I want to try to do is simulate the effect of like water running down and sort of ruining the stairs over time. We got 5 different colors to work with in this particular gradient. We'll need some full blocks too, it looks like. Alright, okay. I think it needs a little work yet, but I like the basic. Okay. It's a lot of copper. Let's get somewhere. And land on the boat. Yeah. That's interesting. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Let's fill in the ends. Now, just like the support frames, we are going to edge this in with a little dark oak. There we go. And this one, we're just going to put a little bit of spruce in. Maybe a little window right there. And let's look at this big one too. We'll go like so, down by 2. Alright. Let's strip these before we forget. And there's no particular reason I'm using wood most places instead of logs. I don't have any logs. I have the wood. So let's, oh, that's the spruce. All right, hang on. All right, there you go. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Well, now we got plenty of stripped spruce. So how are we gonna do a window here? We're gonna want it to be square. So probably we're gonna come down here. Yeah, and then we can fill the rest of this in. There we go. Alright, we got a roof on this part anyway. I may increase the amount of oxidation up there. We'll see. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just fill in some windows here. And then we're gonna move our storage up here. I think this will be a fine place to keep our, even once we get to the point where we're having to build warehouses and big storage systems, this will be a good place to keep everything that we're gonna want on hand. I think we're gonna keep all our valuables on some shelves over here. Let's see. That's a good start. We'll also go up here. And let's look into those copper trap doors. Okay, make those straight out of the oxidized copper, I guess, so they're a little expensive, but I think they work just like wooden ones. I don't think we will need to give them a redstone signal. Yeah, no, perfect. And then, alright, we'll do the same on the other side. Now we're gonna have a nice big storage unit over here, and we're gonna make use of some stairs. You can totally still open a chest with stairs on top. There we go. Alright, so we're basically all moved in and more or less organized. Like I said, this will be a good staging area, storage room. We'll have to have a real warehouse later with a big sorting system, but this will go a long way towards helping us finish the house and some of the other buildings that I'm going to want in the base. And I think we're going to call it here. We got a lot done today, so thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.